It's Q&A time. Guys, I'm so excited for this Q&A. It is time. Your burning questions, you're like, Charlie, what's this? What's this about you? What's this about your life? What's this? What do you think of this? I know y'all want to know, and I'm going to answer y'all's questions. First of all, I do want to start off by saying and thanking every single person who commented on my last video with these questions, because I was so scared that, first of all, no one was going to comment, or if someone commented, they'd be like, what's your favorite color? But you guys, like, literally, each of you gave me, like, multiple well thought out questions. So I just want to say thank you so much, because that made my day. And I was reading them last night, and I was going through some of them, and I was like, dude, these are juicy. Like, I don't even know. I had to, like, think on some of them. So I'm sorry if some of them were, like, pre-thought out, but whatever. Okay, my hair is just a disaster today. Just get used to it. Also, one of my videos is going viral in Japan. I don't really know what to do about that. All I have to say is konnichiwa, and arigato, because I don't even know what's happening with that. It just started getting views in Japan, and all these Japanese people just started clicking on it and commenting and being like, I have no idea what you're saying, and I have no idea what's going on, but have a good year. And thank you, I think, like, thank you. So I'm glad. I don't think they're not like watching the video, but they just click on it, don't understand me, and they're like, let's move on. At Jason Rat 083 asks, oh, I'm the first one here. When did you meet Josie? Okay, so I met Josie freshman year of high school, so the year was 2020.
Hi.
We had almost every single class together, but most importantly, we had lunch together. And then we just like kind of got to know each other. I remember texting her, hi, it's Charlie from lunch, like, because I didn't know her and I needed help out with a question. And she's like, girl, we have every single class together. What do you mean it's Charlie from lunch? I see you in every single class. And I was like, damn, okay. And then every single year after that, we had so many classes together and we just got super, super close. Yeah, I don't really know. I can't even remember like a certain moment where we were like, let's hang out. But here we are. At Taylor Alfrey -W2O asks, if you get your first paycheck from YouTube, what is the first thing you're spending it on? Okay, so my first paycheck from YouTube, I'm definitely going to be using as fun money.
Yo, I got like hella money.
Obviously my real job goes to college and stuff like that, and like necessities. So my first fun paycheck would either be AirPod Maxes, because I just can't wholeheartedly spend $500 on headphones. I just like can't do it. But if it's like, hey, this is my YouTube fun money, then yeah, I'll buy the headphones, or a Louis Vuitton wallet, which is around the same price as the headphones. But like a Louis Vuitton wallet, like that's tea, like, you know what I mean? Like that's tea. So like one of the two. At Chikawa_JJ asks, first, how long have you known Josie? Answer that before. Who are your top 5 artists? My top 5 artists are, let's go see to my Wrapped. Tate McRae, Nessa Barrett, Billie Eilish, Jessie Murph, and Adele. I don't know how Jessie Murph got in there. Don't judge me. Okay, she's like a guilty pleasure for me. I really like that one song, Gucci Mane, by her. She does a little rapping. And Blue Strips is kind of a fun vibe, so don't even. Blue strips, the bed sits in the strip. Don't even. Okay, so stop that. We don't judge people, not on this channel, okay? We just judge everyone that's not me, okay? That's what we do.
I would ask you to respect our privacy, but please, I don't respect people's privacy. That's why I do the hot topics.
Any pets? No pets. No pets. We were never a pet family. I really wanted a cat, but my brother's allergic, so no pets. And my favorite thing about Josie, oh God, probably that dump truck in her, right? Come on. It's her personality. Yeah, probably her personality. Thank you, Chikawa, for the questions. At Danica-Ruby asks, number 1, what is your dream travel destination? Probably somewhere in France, I would say. But like realistically, that like I think I'm gonna do soon with my friends is somewhere in California. I've just never been to the West Coast. I've done a lot on the East Coast. I've been to North Carolina, I've been to Florida, but I'd love to check out California. Number 2, what is your go-to karaoke song? Definitely Toxic by Britney Spears. Because it always reminds me of that one scene. Okay, I know Madam Web. I don't know who saw Madam Web, if anyone saw Madam Web, but that one scene where they're all dancing on top of the table in that one diner to Toxic. Like, I just love that song. So, like, that was the best scene in the movie. And then she's, like, racing in the car. And she's like, you guys are gonna die. You guys are gonna die. And it was so stupid. Number 3, what is the best gift you've ever received? Probably the crazy cart. I just remember spinning around in that thing and my brother spun out too much and he crashed into our fence and broke the fence. And that was a big deal. So yeah, probably that, or Great Wolf Lodge. Did I say Great Wolf Lodge? And you got the magic wands for like $50 and you have to go around and do it. P.S. Love your videos. Thank you, Danica. Thank you. At Laura Washington asks, number 1, what's your dream job? Is it T if I say YouTube? Is that T? I know. Guys, I just want to let you know I'm really delusional about this channel. Like, for some reason, I'm like, Daddy, I'm gonna make it. I don't know why I just said Daddy. I have no idea why I just said Daddy. Like, okay, ignore that. I have no idea why I said Daddy. I just feel like I'm gonna make it for some reason. I'm really delusional. I'm like, this is gonna happen. What's the first concert you went to? The first concert I ever went to was Sabrina Carpenter during the era of Adventures in Babysitting. And she had that song with Sophia Carson. And I remember my family, me and my brother, my cousin, we all went to, it was our local Six Flags, and we all went to the concert and we were like, oh my God, she's gonna bring out Sophia Carson. She's gonna bring out Sophia Carson. Because that was also, I think that was during her big Descendants era. Like, it was in the height of Descendants. We were low-key more excited at the chance of seeing Sophia Carson, but she never did. I mean, it was a Six Flags, and I think she was like 18 at the time. That's crazy. So when people are like, I knew this person before they were super big, I knew Sabrina way before. What's your favorite book or movie? My favorite movie is Knives Out by a long shot. That's like my favorite movie of all time. It got me into going to the movies because I'm not a big at-home movie watcher, but I love going to the theater. Like, that's my favorite thing ever. My favorite book, guys, I don't be reading like that. I read this one book. It was like, oh my God, it was about Thanos from Avengers when he was like little. So probably the Thanos book. Number 4, what's your biggest fear? Baby, I'm fearless. I'm fearless. I'm fearless. I remember watching that movie with my mom, and I was always so like secondhand embarrassed of the scene where he was possessed by the red ghost, and he was like, ugh, ugh, and he was like pushing it out, and I was like, oh my God, it was low-key erotic, and we don't talk about that. And I was like low-key really into it, but my mom was always watching with me, and I was like, oh, oh, this is so weird with her, because he was like, he like moaned. I love that movie. Anyways, my biggest fear is probably failing. Oh, I know, it's kind of stupid, but I just like can't. If I don't live my life the way I want to live, that's like my biggest fear, is because like I have seen people just like live their life working 9 to 5s, being so unhappy, and like they're like, I'm like, wow, I can't do that. I cannot do that. I cannot be unhappy with my life. I want to live it the way I want to live it. What do you wish more people talked about? Slater. I wish more people talked about Slater. I think she makes some of the best music that's out today, and you know, she deserves her flowers. Like, she has her cult following, and I'm part of that cult following, but she deserves to be massive, for sure. What's your favorite childhood memory? That's good. These are, oh my God, Laura, these are good questions. Okay, so I used to go to this basketball camp. It was a sleepover camp. Man, I was like such a pussy when I was a baby. Not baby, oh my God. I was literally like 10. I was just such a pussy. I would go to these sleepaway camps. My mom would send me, I had a basketball one, and then there was like another sleepaway camp. And I would cry every night. And I would call my mom, and I would be like, please come pick me up. And at the basketball camp, she would come and pick me up and take me to ice cream every single day. On the last day, my mom was there, and it was like the final game. And after the final game, it was camp of the week. And they were like announcing it, and they were like, we didn't think this kid was gonna make it, you know. He really stuck through and stuck to his guns, and congratulations, Charlie Moffitt. And I was like, oh my God, I'm camp of the week. And if you were camp of the week, you had to make a layup, a foul shot, and a 3-pointer. And each each one was like a new tier of prizes. And I made the layup. I missed the first foul shot, but they gave me a second chance. I made the foul shot, and then I made the 3-pointer. I just remember because it was in a gym, and it was all sitting with kids around. So it was really stressful. There was a lot of kids at this camp, and they all just come running, and they push me, and I'm in the middle of this circle, and they're so exciting, and I made it. And that is like out of a movie. I really like felt like the main character in that moment. Okay, at Spears LB04 asks, number 1, what's your favorite bit right now? Okay, my favorite bit. I'm bitless right now. Okay, I have no bits. I feel like we're in a dead zone in the internet right now, and it's really stressing me out. Though, I do always go back to boy. Boy. I think boy is timeless, and I think bruh is timeless. So here's a tip. If you're ever bitless, and you're like, I don't have any bits, like niche little things to talk about, let's just go to boy. Okay, boy. Boy. Or like son. I love that, okay? Those are my bits. Also, this isn't a bit, but one of my favorite trends right now, it's that one cop from Gravity Falls, and it's like, city boy, city boy. I love that. I'll show you.
Players are already going through a tough time. I'm sure it's not easy having your father leave and go get Nick. City boy, city boy.
Bodies. I love that one. I don't have a bit though, so if you guys have any bits, drop them down in the comments for little old me. Number 2 from Spears. What's it like to be TikTok famous? I wouldn't know. I would love to be TikTok famous. It's so funny because I literally was like, do I want to be a TikToker or do I want to be a YouTuber? And I was like, okay, first of all, YouTubers are way more respected than TikTokers. And to stay relevant on TikTok, you really have to be doing some BS. Can I say that? So I did not want to be a TikToker. I just want to post my clips. What's it like to be TikTok famous? I wish I knew. That sounds awesome. One day, right guys? One day we'll get there. Number 3, how do you stay humble with a face like that? Girl, don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. How do I stay humble with a face like this? Girl, I'm not, thank you for your comment. I am so insecure, always. I'm so insecure that when I open Snapchat, I literally tilt my phone like this. So when it opens the camera, I don't have to look at my face. That is true. It's kind of sad. Number 4, what's your favorite form of caffeine? 100% Red Bull. I love coffee. I do, and I get coffee, but I think the most reliable for me is Red Bull, for sure. Either the coconut one or the orange tropical one. Or no, strawberry apricot, I think that orange one is. 5, who are your favorite YouTubers? Good Mythical Morning is a big one. Those 2 boys, I'd do a 3-way with them for sure, any day of the week. Number 2, I love Vanilla Mace, always. Vanilla, like I'm so glad I got introduced to her in the summer. Big one, 2020 to 2023 era slushy noobs. Unmatched. I think if I could go back in time and watch a YouTube, I was literally watching them every single day. They had like daily uploads. They were even doing like hour-long FNAF videos. They were like hysterical. Except for Weston's Dream SMP era. I was not living for that. When they were on the Dream SMP or like they were doing Minecraft with like George Not Found. And it was just constant George Not Found jokes. And I was like, whoa. Because I just was never into the Dream SMP like that. At Roly Lowy asks, 1, what would you do if when you okay, so he said yes, would go? I don't know what you mean there, babes. I don't know what you mean there, babes. I don't. 2, current obsession right now and why? I'm literally gonna say this YouTube channel. Is that crazy? This YouTube channel is all I can think about. I'm just like, what do I do? How do I film? Where do I film? Where do I go? Let's edit. Let's post this TikTok. And I get so excited about it because I just like want to keep doing this forever and ever. Forever. At Grace Douglas 7816. 1, do you have a comfort show? Like not really. I always go back to The Office or Family Guy. I do love Family Guy. I go to sleep to Family Guy a lot. Yeah, but The Office, you can pick up anywhere except for the later seasons without Michael. I know that's a hot take, or that's like a cold take. I just don't feel it. I just I want to feel Michael Scott coming in my body, but when he's not there, I just like, I'm soft. I'll put it that way. Morning or night person? Man, I wish I was a morning person. I'm such a night person. I remember, literally this past semester, me and my roommate Sebastian were staying up all night to study for finals, and I just cannot wake up. So we were really scared that we were gonna miss our exams and not wake up. So I'm a night person. Beach or mountains? Beach or mountains? Probably beach. I wish I was more naturey. I want to be a little nature-esque boy, but I just am not. So beach for sure. And beach, you don't have to do anything. Beach, you can just be like, I'm on the beach. I'm beaching. Ken was like, his thing was beach or whatever. I could just beach. But the mountains you have to hike and you have to kind of bundle up a little because it's kind of chilly up there, right? Sweet, salty, or sour? Salty, for sure. I will pick chips over candy any day. Give me a bag of chips, I'll eat some chips. Candy makes my stomach hurt really quick. Like if I have a gummy, one gummy in, my tummy's hurting. Last question, have you watched Stranger Things? I have. And if you're asking about the finale and if you're asking about the last season, no, I am not a fan of it. I was really disappointed. It felt like a Disney movie. And yes, I believe Conformity Gate. Okay. But I am not into Byler. Okay, and also I don't like Will. I think he's a bad actor. And that's why people love season 1. I don't think that's why they know they love season 1, but it's because Will wasn't really in it. So is that tea? I'm sorry. Okay. Next question from Sean Y1F asks, what's your dream blunt rotation? My dream blunt rotation? Easy. This is so easy. Ready? Vanilla Mace, Conan O'Brien, Jonesy from Fortnite, Vinny Hacker, and Robin from season 3 of Stranger Things. Specifically season 3, no less. What would be your top 4 letterbox? This is really hard. And I saw this question last night and I was thinking about it and I don't even know. Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna do some bullshit niche movies. I'm not gonna do some film bro movies. This is just like literally what I love. Knives Out, the first one. The other 2 are really good, but the first Knives Out has a completely special space in my heart. Avengers Age of Ultron, Avatar Way of Water, probably Smile 2 with Naomi Scott. At AENVV asks, what kind of music do you like? I love hearing what people listen to. Any pop girl. I only listen to really girl singers. Boy singers kind of give me the ick. Okay? Like when I hear The Weeknd, like yeah, he's really good, but when I hear him like singing about like yearning, I'm like, boy, shut the hell up, boy. Boy. Like, shut the hell up. Like, I just can't. Like, they're so drama. Especially when there's like straight boys singing on my TikTok For You page. Oh my God. So drama. Or those boys that sing in the kitchen. I think those are the same people that sang with the Lopez brothers. I think. Oh, that was James Charles, but I think one of them. I might be wrong. But do you remember that? When they were like, I don't even know where they are, like a basketball court, and then the Lopez brothers were like dancing in the background. That's a core memory. Doja Cat, love Doja Cat, Lana Del Rey. Dua Lipa, I love some Dua Lipa. Tate McRae. People don't love Tate McRae, but I love Tate McRae. At Keely Naylor asks, okay, hi King, I love you. I love you. Anyways, what is one show recommendation you would give to someone who is searching for something to binge? And I'm not talking a show that was just good. I'm talking like you wish you could rewatch for the first time again type of show. Huh. Damn. The Good Place is really good. I wish I could rewatch that again. Just like because the twist and it's so funny. But niche, because like everyone knows The Good Place, but niche is Deception. Deception was from years ago and it got canceled years ago after season 1. And it's just this cop show and you can look it up. But I remember being a kid and I loved that show. Me and my brother were obsessed. So if I could go back and rewatch it for the first time, it'd be Deception. At Dent Chi asks, if you made music, who would be your dream collabs? Doja Cat, for sure. For sure, Doja Cat. Slater and SZA, I think. At Grace Slover, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, asks, have you traveled anywhere cool? Like Toronto, Canada. Canada is fun, but other than that, like, no. I don't really be traveling. I really want to. And what is your dream vacation? France or California? I think I answered that before. What are you majoring in? I'm majoring in finance. Okay. It's kind of good because I know I'm not a finance bro. Finance bro, shut the fuck up. Okay, yeah, I'm a finance bro. And what? Like, that's just who I am now. Man, my nose is so itchy. And what do you want to do post-school? YouTube? Is that tea? I really feel like this is going to work out for me. I don't know why. I just have like this vision in my head of my life with YouTube, and for some reason it happens. Okay. I don't know if you guys believe in me. I believe in myself. But thank you guys for coming along for a little bit of the ride. Hey, for the ride. Hey, okay, good. If you could meet anyone dead or alive, who would it be? Probably Naomi Scott. Love to pick her brain about those songs from Smile 2 and how she deserved to earn an award. I think so, because she's like the most humble. Like, I feel like bigger celebrities would just like not care that I'm talking to them. If you could live anywhere, then where? Probably LA. If money was no object, I would love to live in LA. Just sounds like a cool experience, even if it's just for like a year. I don't want to become like an LA local, but if money's no like object and I can get like a mansion in the hills, yeah, LA for sure. Any secret talents? No secret talents. Literally, when we go around the room at school for like icebreakers and it's like say something that you're good at, I freeze and I'm like, I ski. Like, girl, bye. I cannot think of a secret talent. Like, I don't know, jerk me off or something. I don't freaking know. If you could live in any movie world, what would it be? If I can get superpowers, then Marvel. If I can't get superpowers, not Marvel. If I can be a Na'vi, then Avatar. But if I can't be a Na'vi, then not Avatar. Best midnight snack? A glass of milk. Don't at me. I love myself some dairy, some milk. Any milk. You know what I'm talking about, come on. Or Doritos. Cool Ranch Doritos are really good. If you won the lottery, what would be the first thing you would do or buy? I think I would get my mom a house on the Cape Cod. She just loves herself some Cape Cod, and I think she'd be really excited if I did that for her. At Love the Smiths asks, what's your type? Any all. I love every man ever, usually. Middle Eastern, Latinos, Unfortunately, the TikTok white boys are really hot. Even though one of my biggest icks is when people know they're hot, like when guys know they're super hot, that's kind of a turnoff for me, except the one exception is A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky knows he's hot, and he is hot. That man is like what I would do. Let's just say that. Do you plan on moving somewhere else after college? Probably. Yeah, just because rent is just so ridiculous and I want a nicer apartment to just live in for a bit. So probably, unless like I'm like seeing major success, then I'll stay in New York. And the last question from Emma, what are your thoughts on heated rivalry? Okay. I don't love it as much as everyone's loving it. I really like it. My favorite's episode 5. I didn't like episode 3 that was about Kit and the other guy. Like that, I just was kind of bored. Kip. Yeah, it's really good. I really like the actors though. I remember that one actor, Connor, from the short film Riley. I hated his character, but I feel like he was pretty good. And he plays such a different character in Heated Rivalry, so I know he's a good actor. And Hudson is really hot. And I'm already influenced by him because there was this, I don't know if you guys saw it was like this thing where he was going into the Tonight Show and he was like surrounded by fans and he was wearing these sunglasses. And then they're the A$AP Rocky puffer sunglasses. And I was like, I have to buy them because they're so cute. And obviously they look better on him than they do me, but what are you gonna do? I'm glad that everyone's really into gay sex right now though, because that was such a taboo before, and I will take any chance that people become used to gay people. So I think that's it. So wow, guys, holy good questions. Thank you so much for the questions. Really thoughtful. Love you all. That was really sweet. That was better than I ever imagined it could go. Can you guys start commenting on my TikToks? Just like a photo or something. I always just feel so alone. But if I have you loyal guys, can you just like post like put like a picture in the comments? If you see my TikTok, just put a picture in the comments. That would be great because I just feel lonely. Thank you guys for the questions. This Q&A was fun. I hope you learned a little bit more about yours truly. And I hope you like me. Do you guys like me even more or do you like me a little less? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. That's my sister Charlie, not too much. Okay. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know when, but I love you.